All right, I think we're good to go. I don't know what happened, but I got everything restarted, maybe. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. My bad, y'all. We had a little spaz out. Everything shut down, but I got it back up and running. 18-17. I got it back on just in time. Again, Josh still killing it with the PPR 964. All right, let's try this again. There we go. And there we go. All right, so we're good to go. Another big bow cornhole lead change. 19-18. Amber and Dustin looking to survive and advance. 2 points away. But Josh and Mariah right on their heels. Sitting on 18. I feel like if you're Dustin, you want to leave that bag. I saw him take a little half step out. That's a good bag right there. Lands right beside his bag. And a collect right here could potentially seal it. He gives the bag right back. Great bag right there from Josh. Dustin's bag's out of play, so go ahead and clean it up. There you go. This bag has to be in the hole to keep this game going. Oh, it drips in just for dramatic effect. Again, the angle is a little wonky. We are watching from court 2. It's a good bag from Amber. And if you're Mariah, you don't be scared of that bag. That bag I don't think is going anywhere. How sneaky can you be, Amber Riddle? That's a good bag. That's a good bag. I feel like if you're Mariah, you just board this. You want to fill that. You want to fill that void, but we're gonna get a timeout. We'll see if this works. It does. So that's what we're looking at. Both players have a bag in the hole, so it's showing 5-on-5. Showing 5-on-5. Amber has 2 bags in front of the hole. Mariah has a bag on the back left in the hole and one in front. So I feel like if you're Amber, you want to go fast side, take a little step out. You want to hit Mariah's gray bag. You want to hit that corner that's on the left, right up the middle. And you don't want anything to fall. You just want to clog that thing up because right now as it sits, I feel like if Mariah gets this bag and the bags are looking like this, she's going to airmail for the win. Or airmail for airmail to put her on 20. So fast side, you want to hit Mariah's bag. No, it's sitting 5-on-2. Mariah has 2 bags left. That changes everything. She is going to fill that void. Dustin's telling Amber to board it here. She does just that. Now it's up to Mariah. She's got to make one bag in the hole. Whether that's a kamikaze bag, knocks that bag in, her bag goes off, or she hits the airmail clean. You don't want to throw it short. You want to throw this bag deep. Back right would be best. Goes up. That'll do it. Amber and Dustin survive round 24. 24 rounds. I know it's my fault. Y'all missed 3 of those rounds. but we did get it figured out. Get these scoreboards fixed for you, and we're going to swap back to court number 1. We're going to get Dustin Rivas, Amber Riddle against Jared Hicks and Megan Jones here on court number 1. This is your 4th place game. The winner of this game will advance into the 3rd place game to face Will Nelson and Samaya Watts. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. You're watching the VKM Entertainment broadcast here on court number 1 in El Reno, Oklahoma for the OCA Regional number 4. Please tune in all weekend on Facebook and YouTube. I'm your host, Chris Seaton. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, do all the good things for me. Let me know you're in the building. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We got a long weekend. Strap on your seatbelts. I'll be right back. All right, these bags are underway. We are playing for fourth. Playing for fourth. Great airmail right there from Dustin. And again, for Jared, we're going to see, fast side. He's going to be predominantly fast side. Dustin's kind of an improviser. You don't really know what he's going to do, which makes him a dangerous cornhole player. Because if you never know what he's going to do, good luck trying to figure it out. And for Amber, she's going to keep trying to. Megan's going to try to run bags. Amber's going to try to block it up. Exciting match. Really exciting match. Randall Wynn in the building. It's just a rubber chicken thing. Man, I'm missing the team mascot. Is the team mascot going to make an appearance this weekend is the question. That's the question we all want to know, Randall. Justin Hart, what's up, brother? I really like that bag sequence from Dustin. You had one hanging off the back edge of that hole, and you lay bag 2 as a block right in the middle. Might see another airmail. Yep, he's going up. Bang! Backside. Let's go. What a shot right there from Dustin Rivas. Fast side knocks it in. 10 on 7? Question mark? I didn't mean for it to come out like a question, but hey. Megan's trying to figure it out. Fast side to the right, knocks it off. Amber with a 4. The Tommy Smith fourth bag blocker. 8 on 2. Make it 15-0 for Dustin and Amber. And Jared's bag is moving a little bit to the right. I don't think airmail. It can't. I mean, great bag from both of those guys. Airmail from Jared, hard push from Dustin. Now we're throwing some bags. Again, the winner of this will get Will Nelson and Samaya Watts. They are sitting on deck. $15 to 0. 15 unanswered for Amber and Dustin, and they don't look like they're slowing down. And we watched Jared and Megan throw earlier, so they have good bags. It's just a matter of figuring it out, like figuring out what's wrong. Maybe it's a bag angle, maybe it's your release. But once they figure that out, we're going to have us a ball game on our hands. And I don't hate that bag from Megan. There you go. Hard push. Fast side, hit the middle of the seam. Throws it short. Not what the doctor ordered, Megan Jones. And again, that bag hits middle and goes straight to the right for Jared. And I don't think it's a... I feel like his body is maybe not in line. Like maybe his shoulders are offline a little bit when he's throwing. And Dustin could end this thing. That's a good bag. Airmail. I think that'll do it. That will. Amber and Dustin continue to survive and advance. Now we're going to get a showdown. Dustin Rivas, Amber Riddle, Will Nelson, Samaya Watts here on center court, El Reno, Oklahoma for the OCA Regional number 4, just northwest of Oklahoma City. Maybe that's just their mojo. Maybe that's their game plan. Hey, let's tank the first game and let's just get back. Let's just work our way back to the championship. I mean, they had that barn burner with Josh Wheeler and Mariah Hooper. And that was a 24, 25 round cornhole match. I mean, that's tough. It's a long game. But they continue to win. They continue to pull it out.
Do what? I might like that. Do. Same lady picked him up yesterday. Lady. Is that PayPal or Cash App? Do what? Yeah, PayPal or Cash App? I got work. Cash App. That's actually the new carpet for the loophole. It's a little bit slower, a little tackier. You can pull out your loophole to help you get it's the first black stuff. First black part. Don't know how they're gonna play with the new ball. Oh, yeah. Wait. But nobody knows the drill. You did. You made up for it.
All right, we are underway here in this third place match. Winner to the championship Will Nelson on your right, Dustin Rivas on your left. Here for open co-ed doubles. All right, I'm done touching buttons. That scared me for a second. My curiosity gets me sometimes. Fast side for Amber. Deflects just a little bit. Samaya's going to grab first blood. Give her 2. I'm excited for this matchup. This is going to be a very strategic matchup, I feel like. Will likes to run bags, but he's one of those players where you don't tempt him with the airmail because he will put it through your heart. He'll drop an airmail on you without thinking twice about it. Little kick me in bag from Dustin. But he gains hole control. Decision time. Decision time. I don't know. He's been throwing this little cut bag where he lands right beside the hole and it goes to the left and in. I like that shot here. Get it in for 1. He goes airmail. Will's going to grab 2. Extends their lead 4-0. Samaya's going fast side. Ooh, it hops over. Maybe threw it a little too deep. I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. Not expecting it to hop over anyway. Good block from Amber. It's airmail time for Samaya. Or we might see a back block. No, she goes airmail. Keep it to the right. I don't hate it. Amber's going to board it 6-on-2. Tied up, locked it up. It's a 0-0 ball game. Race to 17. It is 4-4. Will Nelson leading the way with a PPR early in this game with a 7-5. So we're seeing dirty boards from both sides here. is it? Oh, shit. What up, boy? Good night.
Yeah, for some reason I don't know how to miss a bag, so whatever.
Hey, that's a good problem to have, ain't it?
2 games in a row I've shot like an 11-2 or an 11-3 back to back. Is that how you did?
You got to do that tomorrow and Sunday.
Yeah, I need to carry. Me and Bill are gonna have to be locked on Sunday. Having to carry fucking weapon back right now. Oh, I don't know how. What is that drug? Your partner with somebody locally every week. Because he shot a fucking 6-8. And we won both. We just played oh. Yeah, I told him.
There's that little semi-cut bag. I don't even know what to call it. It doesn't come out like a true cut bag, but it does have some right to left action on it. He went short push shot, short airmail. It was on the fast side. Almost like the same shot, you know, slow side, just to the right of that bag that's on the front of the board for him, for Dustin. Little right to left action. That's a good bag from Will.
Very good bag. I am, right? I know. Hey, but I usually all in. Oh, yes. Oh yeah.
I think this constitutes as a timeout. There it is. Timeout. Hey, Will, get your head out of your ass, man. That's what we're looking at. We're aboard it. Come on, Dustin. Hey, if you're going to make us wait that long, you got to shoot something.
Yeah.
Board it. Boo. Nine to 6, Amber and Dustin with the lead. They're trying to do what they did in Poto, make it all the way back to the championship game. See how hard she goes at this. She's going to have to throw this pretty hard if she wants to take anything. Down the middle's a good recipe. I like an airmail. She's going to block it up. She does have, nope, she's got one off the board. So on the board here for Amber is 1 point, but the backside of that hole is wide open. You stay on the left side, maybe throw it short. I feel like you could land that on top of your bag and kind of rodeo into the hole. You wouldn't drag anything, but you would at least go in the hole without having a chance of bringing in Samaya's bag. So I like some sort of airmail here. I mean, if you miss, I like backside. If you miss, it's a wash. We're gonna get another timeout. Yeah, so we're looking at that. Samaya's got a bag draped in the back right. I think that's what she's wanting to look at. But I feel like if you're gonna go airmail, you either want to go deep and make sure you throw it deep. Because if you miss and go off the board, you don't want to miss to the right. But if you miss deep and to the left, it's a wash, 3-on-3. If you miss to the right, you got a chance of taking Samaya's bag. But the other option is to land on top of your bags, that pile, and fall in the hole. She's stepping out. She might try to kamikaze. She could knock her bag in. Yeah. Now they're playing games. I think she's just gonna board it here. Nope. She tried to rodeo it. She's going to grab one.
How long have you been doing this?
Great bag from Dustin. He collects it. If you will, you just want to go in the bag here. You don't want to try nothing too extravagant. That's a good bag. That's what you needed. This bag has to go in to give up 2. I'm going to board it, give up 4. Lots of good bags. Again, we're OCA Regional number 4 here in El Reno, Oklahoma. I'm your host, Chris Seaton. You're watching the 3rd place game, winner to the championship, to face off against Chase Lester and Caitlin Allshouse. And I feel like Caitlin's got a wall at her house. She has to have a wall at her house that just has plaques for days because she's had a ton of success. Chase Lester also. You know, Chase has won a ton of games, a ton of tournaments. So those two combined as a co-ed team almost seems unfair. That'll do it here. Amber Riddle, Dustin Rivas advance into the championship. The only way they know how, lose the first game and win all the way to the championship. Huge shout out to Big Bow Cornhole 501 Cornhole. Jarrett Ray Barks with the Moving Company. Erica Barnett Wiseman with Shelter Insurance out of Houston, Missouri. My support system with VKM Entertainment, VKM Live Sports. We're live on YouTube and Facebook. Wherever you're watching, like it, share it, comment it. If you're on YouTube, subscribe if you'd like. I've got some videos coming out. I've got some content I'm posting up. I made some shorts. I made my first short this week. So that was fun getting to learn how to do all of that. I've posted a couple games. I've got a ton of games that I've got to create some content for. Some big cornhole championships. You know, the ACO, just backyard stuff. OCA. All kinds of stuff. I've even got some ACL content I've got to get to. So lots of good things happening on the YouTube channel. Check it out at VKM Live Sports. You out for the night? You gonna be back tomorrow? Kick some ass? Oh, you out? But we are waiting on all parties to show up. We'll get to the down and back and get this get this championship underway. Following this, we do have the blind draw. There we go. It's official. It's the championship. Brandon Atoigui in the chat. What's up, dude? Yep, we've got game number 1 coming to you. Open co-ed doubles. I know we've got capped co-ed doubles going on as well. I'll dive into that bracket. But we're down to our final 2 teams. Chase Lester, Caitlin Allshouse, Amber Riddle, and Dustin Rivas. For all the marbles, Chase and Caitlin have to be beaten twice. And Amber and Dustin find themselves in the same spot that they were in Poto. Lose the first game, fight their way back to the championship. Of course, in Poto, they had to attempt the double dipped over Aaron Squirrel and Kaylee Ballou, which was a tough matchup in itself. And now they're going up against another arguably even better team in Chase and Caitlin. I feel like if Chase and Caitlin played Aaron and Kaylee, which I wish we could have saw that today, but I don't know. What do you think, chat? Who's taking that game? They play 5 times. Who wins? Best of 5. Chase and Caitlin versus Aaron Squirrel and Kaylee Ballou. Best of 5. Who wins that game? Come on, chat. Let me know. I feel like I got to go Chase and Caitlin. 3-2. I'll go 3-2. I'll go 3-2 Chase and Caitlin. I feel like it goes to a game 5. So hypothetically speaking, if Chase and Caitlin were playing Kaylee Blue and Aaron Squirrel, who would win best of 5? Yeah. Ooh, you going Squirrel and Kaylee 3-2. Yeah, I'm going Chase and Caitlin 3-2. Rudy, you're outnumbered. But, you know, I made a video of that championship game from Poto with Aaron and Kaylee against Amber and Dustin. And my caption was, you know, of course, you know, Aaron and Kaylee were just overpowering that weekend. The most they gave up was 6. But for Amber and Dustin, they are the never back down team. Because they never back down, right? They'll go toe-to-toe with you. They might lose. But if I feel like once they get into that elimination portion of the bracket, they flip on some kind of switch. They don't blow your mind with PPR, but they figure out a way to win. They figure out a way to keep it close. They figure out a way to win. And there's got to be something to be said for that. You know, you make 2 Ace OCA regional championships in co-ed. That says something, man. I mean, you've put in some work as a team, and that's all about chemistry. Once you get into co-ed doubles, it's all about chemistry. I've seen a ton of really, like on paper, I've seen a ton of on paper really, really good co-ed teams, but they don't do well, right? And this is nothing against Dustin and Amber because I've watched them for 2 whole weekends, and they throw good bags, and they They figure out ways to win. But like when you walk into a tournament, like you're looking at who's registered or whatnot. You're not looking at Amber and Dustin and be like, oh, I'm scared of that team, right? But it's probably one of those teams you should be scared of because they're just gonna grind and figure it out. Now you walk in, you see Chase and Caitlin on there. Yeah, you might your knees are trembling just a little bit. Hard push here on fast side for Amber. Split them like eights. Good replace bag for Amber. And again, great bag. Wow. 10 on 3 for Amber Riddle. What a collect. Score 7 in a hurry. I always enjoy seeing how the rocking chair affects different teams or different players, right? You know, some people they get in the rocking chair and it's no big deal. You know, you just go up, throw bags. There's other people, other teams that whenever they get, you know, they get into the king seat, the queen seat, whatever it may be, and that break is just undefeated. I know a couple teams that have fallen victim. They fall victim to that rocking chair every time. For me, I don't know what my win loss record is with the king seat. I know I know that I don't reach the king seat very often, right? If I make it to a championship, it's typically through the losers bracket. I know early on in my career, it was I would win the first one or two, and then I would lose that second game every single time. And then I would drop down the losers bracket, and I would win 4 or 5 in a row, get back to the championship, and then it's on. But I feel like I have a losing record with the rocking chair, 100%. I've been double dipped more than I have won sitting in the king seat. And Amber and Dustin are putting it on chasing Caitlin in this first game of the championship. And maybe it is that, you know, hey, you're playing with house money, right? That first game you're playing with house money. You've got a second shot at it. I do know a lot of people they have that mindset with that game one of the championship. If they're sitting in the king seat, they're like, "Hey, I've got it. We've got another game. Like this is just a warm up." Airmail from Dustin. Wow. Let the deliberations begin. Airmail. Kamikaze bag knocks it in, goes off. Hard push here for Dustin, I think. Fast side. Oh, he's going to collect it. What a bag from Dustin Rivas. That's going to be 5 points. That'll put him on 19 here in game one of the Open Co-Ed Doubles Championship. What a sequence of bags right there from Dustin Rivas. Hits the dagger of an airmail with a nasty push. $19-2. You know, if there was a number, yes, the king seat sucks, man. I hate sitting in the king seat. I would much rather go through the losers bracket and do it that way. Much rather. Because you're nice and warm. You're ready to rock and roll. Dustin's telling her to fill the void. The deliberations continue. There it is. Blocks it up. Caitlin Airmail. Bang. Clean. Rudy, trivia question for you. What's so we'll go down to 17. So 17, 18, 19, and 20. Which of those do you hate sitting on? Like for you, like if you were sitting on 17, 18, 19, or 20, which one's your least favorite?
Mom said yes about the bags.
19 to 6. 19. 19's a good one. Yeah, 19's mine. 100%. I love sitting on 17. 17's probably my favorite. Good shot right there from Dustin with the drag. Bang with the 12. Hands in the air in jubilation. Yes. That's another 4. Double digits for Chase and Caitlin. It's a little too early, but don't call it a comeback. We might have to call it a comeback. 8 unanswered. That bag's out of play for Caitlin. Ooh. Gives it right back to her. Hard push here for the collect. Yes, sir. Fast side down the middle. Amber in the hole. 10-10 wash. Had a chance to win it. So we're going to put that on the tally board. That was their first chance to win it. And I feel like that's always the case. Anytime you sit on 19, there's always 2 or 3, maybe even 4 opportunities that you had to close the game out. And it's always one bag. It's always one bag that just screws everything up. Yeah. Ooh, cliffhanger. That bag's hanging on for dear life, I tell you what. It's 8 on 3. Airmail. Bang. Backside. Let's go. Dustin Rivas with the airmail. Y'all know I love to see it. I love to see it. Let's go. Airmails are what gets me out of bed in the morning. I wake up, feeling groggy, don't feel like getting up, and I just think airmail. And then I'm up, just like that. Automatic. And then it's straight to coffee. Tell us how you really feel, Amber. Collect for the win. Oh, Tony Hawk Pro Skater side rail. 19-15. They're getting closer, man. It was 19-2. It's 13 unanswered for Chase and Caitlin. And I feel like it's not a Chase and Caitlin thing. It's an Amber and Dustin thing, just letting them creep back into it. I really feel like Chase and Caitlin are waiting for game 2. Chase can get that bag. 100%, I've seen it. There it is. He tried for it. Make it 10 on 8, 19-17. Rudy, your 19's looking pretty undefeated right now. Miss Deborah, good to see you. That bag goes in the hole for Caitlin. Oh, that's a good bag from Amber. Staying on the right side of Caitlin's bag. It's so easy to get stuck behind that bag that's on the left. She does it 2 times in a row. 10-10 wash. We're going to be stuck on 19-17. Send it on down to Chase and Dustin. Championship game number 1 open. Co-ed doubles. A little PPR check. Everybody's in the 8s. Amber Riddle leads the way with an 8.5. Chase is the only player with 4 baggers. He's got 2. And that bag is collectible from Dustin. Fast side. And he collects it. There it is. Chase has to bring this bag closer. He doesn't have to grab it, this bag. Oh, that's a good bag. Oh, I did not see that. I did not see that. What a bag from Chase Lester to keep this game going. In the hole for the double 4-bagger. And Dustin said, you're not the only one that can throw 4 baggers. I can do it too. The social score remains 19-17 after back-to-back washes. This game's getting for real. If y'all are checking in, thank y'all for tuning in on Facebook, YouTube. You're watching on the VKM Entertainment broadcast here on Facebook or YouTube. Like it, share it, comment it, subscribe it. It's getting real in El Reno, Oklahoma, here at the OCA Regional number 4. This is the culmination of the open co-ed doubles bracket. And Chase and Caitlin, the last 7 or 8 rounds have been sitting on, I can't make a mistake. If they make a mistake, they lose. And they have answered that bell perfectly. But that is the 4th wash in a row for these 2 teams. I mean, we're going back and forth. What a game. This is what you ask for when you want a championship cornhole match. Amber and Dustin up 19-2, Chase and Caitlin with 15 unanswered points. And here we are in round 6-15, and the score's 19-17, and it's getting real. I like the step out push through here. I don't think you have to go fast side. I think the slow side will be just fine. But he is going fast side. Hard at it. Ooh. How aggressive do you get here if you're Dustin Rivas? The push collect for the win. Ooh, knocks it off. Now he's in. No, he just has to put this in. So for Dustin, he doesn't have to grab this bag. He just needs to go in the hole. I feel like the airmail is the right shot here. Deep. Chase and Caitlin complete the comeback. 19 unanswered points to take game one of the co-ed championship, 21-19. What a game. What a game here. Chase and Caitlin overcome the rocking chair. Amber and Dustin finish second again. Great bags. Great run from these guys. All right, we're going to regroup. I'm going to leave you on main court, I guess. I'm going to go see what the game plan is. Thank you guys for watching the VKM Entertainment broadcast. Called it dreaded 19. Yes, they gave up 19 unanswered. That's tough. That is tough. Stuck on 19. Ouch. But I feel like that once they got, like, Rudy, I'm telling you, man, once they got on 19, something changed. And I felt it. I sensed it. I saw it. Something changed. We'll be right back. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, like it, comment it, subscribe to it. Thank you so much.
The link I just sent you will be the lower championship cabinet.
Do is that the so that's
Be-
the dashboard?
It'll be
The dashboard is cool.
scoreboard.
Okay.
That game dog will put it on the. I've already sent you that.
Score magic. Did you send the old school also?
I didn't. I can't.
Yeah. I'll show you what I'm doing. So I've got main screen has the score magic, and then in between I have the basic one down there at the bottom, just below the score. Turn it to not utilize.
I said it.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're going to get the capped co-ed doubles bracket here. I'm going to get our scoreboards fixed up. Y'all hang tight. We got another championship match coming to you. I'm going to get everything set up for you. There you go. It's a good place to leave you.
We have the results for the Open Co-ed. Coming in second place, Amber and Dustin Rivas. And in first place, Chase and Caitlin. You'll meet them over to the third one. Get your pictures. Coming in third place is William and Samaya. And in fourth place, Jared and Megan.
Turn the light switch on.
William, third place, William and Samaya, come to the photo booth. Jared and Megan, come to the photo booth, please.
Y'all hang in there. We're still waiting on that. I'm good.
I got out. I mean, not quick. We got fed.
Good ain't bad. Could always be better.
I was like, I had 2 4s. I had some 8s and 7 games, but
And fours hurt.
yeah, they did. I think I had like a 6-2. I'm like,
Ugh.
but I'm also 5-7-5. You know,
Yeah.
backyard.
Come on.
Palooza. I'm gonna get there one of these days.
One day.
One day.
All right, I'm checking out that bracket for you guys. Looks like we should be live. Should be ready to go. So that game just ended. We're going to get Leon Frost, Rachel Bookout, Angela Barker, and Travis Barker here on court number 1. We'll be right back. I'm going to take a quick break. Check out my championship board. Chase, Lester, Caitlin, Allshouse. They're going to be the first ones on the board here at the OCA Regional number 4 here in El Reno, Oklahoma. You're watching the VKM Entertainment broadcast on YouTube or Facebook. If you are watching, please like, subscribe, share, follow, do all the things for me. We're hanging out, getting ready for the down and back. I'll leave you right here. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, it's championship time again here on court number 1. What up, Miggy? Good to see you, brother. Thank you for tuning in. Lucas Jones, Flo Zamora, Brandy Smith, John Williams, Brayley Francis, the Airmail Queen. Come on. Danny Taylor, Gage Foreman. Gage, this is your capped co-ed. This is the capped co-ed championship. I guess I could add that as a try to make it look all right. Let's see what that looks like. A little too close. Nope, wrong one. There we go. All right, Capped Co-Ed Championship game number 1. Angela Barker, Travis Barker, Leon Frost, and Rachel Bookout. Trevor Nelson, what's up, dude? Am I going to see your face this weekend? That's the question. I came all the way over to your territory. I didn't know I didn't know if you played OCA or not. Rachel's going strictly slick side, it looks like. She threw all fast side last round. Big thank you to the OCA, Eric, Easter, and BJ Carter, and Clark, and Jenny, and all the guys and gals allowing me to come set up shop and get some bags on the live stream, get some more content for everybody. Make it feel real. Man, I love what center court does to players. Like you either rise or you fall to the occasion whenever the cameras come on. It's just it's a cool feeling to know that you can always go back and relive that moment, or sometimes you'd like to forget about the moment. 6-1. Rachel with lead bag here. So thank you guys for tuning in. This is another championship game, Capped Co-Ed. We just watched Open Co-Ed. So the PPR cap for the Capped Co-Ed is 13. So the PPR for both teams cannot exceed 13. And what I like to do is I like to gauge that. So right now we're sitting at 12 and a half PPR total for Leon and Rachel. And then for Travis and Angela, you got a 15 PPR total. So it's interesting to see that, their PPR cap versus how they actually play. And we'll see how that changes throughout the match. I mean, that's just for me. Like anytime there's a cap tournament, that's what I like to look at. It's like, all right, let's see if they're throwing better than they normally do, or throwing worse, or throwing right about average. It's a cool. I'm a numbers guy, a math major. I'm always looking at numbers. But looks like Leon and Rachel are in the king seat. So Leon and Rachel have to be beaten twice. So Leon's going to be on your left side. Angela Barker is on your right. And then on the other side, it's going to be Travis Barker on your left, Rachel Bookout on the right. Angela grabs another 2. Lay behind block for Travis. I'd like to see that bag a little more in the middle of the board. You kind of open it up for Angela to go with hard push here, and she does. With Angela's hard push, you really want to try to attack Travis's bag, where it'll kind of bump her into your bag. Kind of like that. That was a better throw. Big chance right here for Leon. Stays on the left side. You really like to stay on the right side or at least in the middle. Good roll bag from Angela Barker. That was a reverse roll bag. You don't see too many reverse roll bags. But you throw it just right. That's what happens. First bag for Travis goes Tony Hawk Pro Skater side rail. Rachel gives it right back. So we're kind of looking like that first, that game in the Open Co-Ed Championship. One team jumped out real big. Let's see if Leon and Rachel can settle the nerves. And again, that rocking chair is tough. Sitting in the king seat's tough. But the rest of the night, so we finished with Open Co-Ed. This is the Game 1 championship of the 13 PPR capped Co-Ed. Following this match, whether we go to a Game 1 or Game 2, we will finish up the Open Switch Holio. So there is a switch going on right now. So I'll kind of look at those brackets here in a minute, see where they're at with the switch. They're quite a ways. So it looks like the King Seat game is going on right now. Ryan and Heath are playing Shay and Ethan. And then the elimination portion of the bracket, there's a 9th place game going on and a 7th place game going on. So lots of bags left to be thrown here tonight. To 6. Leon and Rachel making a little dent in that lead, down by 9. That's what you like to see if you're Rachel. Bag right down the middle. But throwing that first bag blocker, if you can't push through it on bag 2, you're gonna end up with a dirty round. And with Travis already has a bag in the hole. Here comes an airmail from Rachel. Nope, going fast side, gonna try to push through it. A little awkward knucks there. All right, 18 to 6. Little PPR check. 11.37 for Rachel and Leon. 13.5 for the Barkers. Total. That's the total PPR. think that'll do it. 10 on 5? No. That won't do it. Close, but no cigar. This game looks like it's heading into a game number 2. Leon and Rachel are sitting in the king seat, so they have to be beaten twice. It's a good bag from Travis. I think that'll do it here for game number 1. Yep, that'll do it for game number 1. The Barkers take it down 21-6, and we are headed. Yeah. They finished it on the first round. Good for them. But I don't think, I feel like Rachel and Leon were playing for a game 2 there. It didn't really feel like they were. Didn't really feel like they were ever in it, you know. Of course, there was a little drama before the match started. Both teams wanted one side of the board, and so that was what the spin was for. So we had to spin to see who won what side, and the Barkers won it. So they picked the side that Leon and Rachel wanted. So I feel like that's a little bit of what's going on with Rachel right now. She hadn't really gotten over that yet. But it's game 2, winner take all. She's going to have to put it in her purse. I think we're going straight into this game. No down and backs, no fluff, just straight bags. That'll be in for 3, and Leon and Rachel are on the board first for game number 2. Rachel sporting the BCHL jersey. Can I get a what? Yeah, I think we're going to see a whole new side to Rachel and Leon. So they finished with an 11.5 total PPR. I think I think the Barkers finished right at a 13. Decision time for Rachel. Just going hard at it. Nope. Sits to the left. I like an airmail here. Push through might get it. Does not. 8 on 4. So following the conclusion of this championship match, we are going to see the rest of the Switch Holio tournament, which there are several games left to be played for it. So we'll follow that right up to the end of day number 1 here at OCA number 4 in El Reno, Oklahoma. Seems like the Barkers bags just don't want to go in the hole this game. That's 2 rounds in a row. Back-to-back rounds for the Barkers with no bags in the hole. All bags were on the board, which is a plus. You know, if they're not going in the hole, you definitely don't want them off the board. Going airmail? Looked like an airmail. He threw it pretty high. Sitting 5 on 3. 5 on 4. Make it 3 rounds in a row. All 4 bags on the board. 9-0. 9 unanswered for team Leon and Rachel. Angela got one bag in the hole that round. Leon capitalizes. Add some more points to their total. 12-0 here in game number 2 of the 13 PPR capped co-ed championship. Go 4 on 3 for that round. Every throw you expect the opposite. Absolutely. I think they're just playing games with us, man. It's like, oh yeah, that bag should go in the hole. Nope. Block bag on the left, level 4. Put them on 18. Leon and Rachel have really opened this game up. They're not playing around this game. 19. Let's check out the PPR. So we've got, gosh dang, don't do that. We've got a 7 or 8 842 for the Barkers and a 13.67 for Leon and Rachel. Yeah, I mean, for the Barkers, the bags just haven't gone in the hole this game. I feel like they were falling in the hole, and that'll do it. Leon and Rachel take down game number 2, and they will grab the championship, the dreaded 19. And again, first round, off of 19. That's the key. Get off of 19 as quickly as possible. But Leon and Rachel grab it 21-0. We got some BCHL celebrations in the building here in El Reno, Oklahoma for the OCA number 4 regional. Guys, we're going to have some more action, some more bags coming your way. I've got to reconfigure some stuff. So I'm going to leave you on the main court. Maybe somebody get up there and throw. Keep you guys entertained. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. We will be here all weekend long. Yeah, I wasn't going to say nothing on the live, but you did say it. You definitely said it. Telling you, it was a whole different ball game for Rachel and Leon that game. For both teams, to be honest.
For third place, we got Nathan and Megan. Second place, we got Angela and Dragon. First place, Leon and Rachel.
Got some more cheers in the building for the new champions. Let's get this stuff off of here. now we're just waiting on a game to populate, but we are going to have some Switch Holio matches. Scoreboards are good to go. We're ready to rock and roll to finish out night number 1 here in El Reno, Oklahoma for the OCA number 4 regional. I'm your host, Chris Seaton. You're watching on the VKM Entertainment broadcast here on court number 1, center court. You're watching live on either Facebook or YouTube. If you're watching, like it, follow it, subscribe it, leave some comments. Let me know you're in the chat. Let's get it chatting up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Keeping me entertained while I entertain you. That's the name of the game, baby. And there's a beer dilemma, okay? I mean, it's not much of a dilemma, but it's Bud Light, Ultra, or Coors. They don't have Miller Lite, man. It's just one of them things. Coors it is. Coors it is.
Give us a game over here on the live stream.
It's above my pay grade.
Didn't need to start pulling some stuff for you here.
How you been doing?
Son, probably some games.
Is that what you're going to do?
How you been doing?
What's up, dude? Good.
I gotta get a big tournament going with this guy. So
I
all
know.
the good games on the live stream.
Let me bring you down to the shop.
Where?
Shop. Let me bring you to the shop. Let me get a big tournament down there.
The shop? Where's that at?
He's
Stay in
talking
the shop.
about
When they extend it, we
yeah,
jackpot.
we got a little while before we'll be ready.
Where's it out, though?
Girl. Where are you from?
Tennessee?
We can pull a tournament Monday night.
All right, guys, we're waiting on a game to conclude, and we'll bring back some more action for you. We got Switch Holio coming up here at the OCA number 4 regional in El Reno, Oklahoma. I'm your host, Chris Seaton. Y'all hang in tight. I'll be right back.
I play every once in a while. Yeah.
I'm ready for that. It's big time. I bet he wants the big tub though.
Yeah, he wants to do that.
It's fine. Down to I know what you can
Connor, what's your favorite?
Oh, these.
What's up for you? I'll call you back.
I say a lot of people are scared to do it. Oh, I can make it to jump off.
Our show is like Unity 24, water slide, big water slide.
Yeah.
You watch them scrapping.
I guess that's why they. I guess that's why so many people they say like people are back out of the zip line. They any place.
Wait, don't you like get scrapped here? Like, shut up.
We got to the lower to the championship.
Alright. Here's if you get on Facebook, Google free ship to do quote unquote free ship to do Vegas. Like 35.
We got my buddy Alan, who does that casino stuff. They go to the bar restaurant do it every year. It's like cruising Wednesday. So everybody like picture or whatever, like the alcohol. So it's all free samples and all that. You get to eat all that. So we'll do yeah, Alan.
He's a big.
Yeah. Dude,
It's like a man. But we'll do all that. But he took us to the trail. Go there, but we're going to close the street on that part. We're not going to go to the close street.
sounds good. You might find me in your luggage.
So was it first place or third?
First for lower.
So Lower Switch, I'm putting you in Fort One. Lower Switch Championship, Fort One.
All right, guys, we're going to get the championship match for the lower switch. There's that. We're going to get Maddox and Casey up against Joe and Zach. My boy Zach Wilhite done made the championship. Come on now. 708 action in the building. Well, now he's got the Tornado Alley, but I've always known him as 708. Scoreboards are good to go. Let's go. It's game time. Peyton Clements, let's go Goose. You got to let me know which one's Goose. Which one's Goose? So I know it's the championships. We'll go ahead and change this. There we go. Peyton, which one's Goose? All right, these bags are live. Let's get it. Again, lots of matches still left tonight. Logan Tyler Childers in the building. What's up? Southwest Bag Company, shout out. Lee Hollinsworth in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. This is the lower switch championship. Maddox and Casey going up against Joe and Zach. Let's go. Logan, I was talking with oh, I know his name's Brandon. I'm gonna have to look it up. 1 second. Let me look it up for you. Brandon Davis. I was talking to Brandon Davis this week. He was telling me about some little experiment bag you made that sounded like it's a good idea to me because I love me some fast bags. The faster you can make them, the faster I can put them in the hole. But it was he said you took a fast side of one bag and a fast side of another bag. It was like an 8-9 or a 9-10 or something. Sounded cool. I like it. That's what I like. I'll never under FAF. There you go. I'll never understand this carpet craze. Simply, and it's probably biased to say that. I just can't throw carpet. Never have. I doubt I ever will. I just don't have the mechanics or the throw to support a carpet bag. Yeah. Yeah, 8-9, 8-9, 8-9 or 8-10, right up my alley. Because even on that 10 side, I could still throw a block if I wanted to. It's just my natural throw. I don't know. It wasn't on purpose. It was just how my natural bag came to formation. Oh, Suki now. Okay. I was because Bear Paw threw your bags a year ago. I think he threw your bags last year. I did a lot of hanging out with Bear Paw, and I threw whatever set he had. Oh,
Oh my God, some wood. Frisbee.
And he had whatever bag he. I think it was the. It wasn't the Hefe's a carpet bag, right? The El Jefe. It was whatever bag. Yeah, the hypnotics. That's what it was. I threw those. I really like those. And I feel like me and Bear Paul throw the same type of bag. He's definitely a lot more consistent throwing it in a hole than I am, but
What?
we throw the same bag, type of bag.
Fast as fuck, bag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
We'll see how he does Sunday. I don't know.
I'm not as consistent as him though.
Him and Chase were playing together Sunday.
God,
Chase like sticky.
he'll probably throw the carpet. He'll probably throw Chase's bags
How fast that? He'll probably throw plugs.
because that's what him and Sebastian they threw Sebastian's carpet bag.
What did they end up?
Do what?
What did they end up in doubles?
I think. Well, no, they won.
I know they won a couple.
They maxed out.
But the time I watched them in Tulsa,
They played for co-ed or doubles team of the year.
really?
Yeah.
When I played them in Tulsa, Grand Upchurch and Chase won it all.
Yeah.
We almost beat them. I threw a 10-8 to Sebastian's 10-3. Bearpaw wasn't missing though. He wasn't.
He rarely ever does.
I think Josh still threw a 9-something and lost.
Logan, are you coming up here tomorrow?
Bag.
It's a really good bag from Zach. Let's see who's sitting in the king seat of this one. So Maddox and Casey are sitting in the king seat. So Zach and Joe have to win twice.
They got a couple games.
I got you.
The Devils?
What age group does your son play in?
I'm at, brother.
I played some college baseball back in the day. Played some JUCO ball. Coached at the JUCO World Series. When I played JUCO ball, I was utility. That was everything.
See?
Started off as a shortstop, catcher, center field. Turned into a weekend starter on the mound. But my bread and butter was catcher. So I signed after that. After JUCO, I signed to a 4-year to catch. And I probably caught 15% of the time when I played JUCO. What JUCO in Kansas? I went to Dyersburg State in Tennessee. I know we played Crowley a lot. They're Missouri over there by Joplin. We played Connor State. I think Coweta. Coweta's in Kansas, isn't it? We played Coweta. I went to Dyersburg State. We were in the same division as Walter State, Cleveland State, Columbia. Heck yeah, come on. Hey, Catchers Unite.
I started blocking on it.
Catchers Unite, baby. I love it. Hutchison. Yeah. Back when I was in school, y'all were known for hitters, man. Y'all used to have some big old country boys that could swing that bat. course, Crowley was the same way. Just straight hitters. Connor State was always known for quick, being fast, and pitching. Airmail. A little deep. I got you. That's when I started high school, so I wasn't too far behind you. I was 4 years behind you. I want to say 05-06 was the year that Walter State won the JUCO World Series. I think that's right. Because they were proud of that, man. They got a big old sign. They were proud of that one. That thing's massive. It's, I don't know, unrealistically big. Brandon Davis, man. Hey, your ear must have been tickling because we were just talking about you, brother. Back to back Tony Hawk Pro Skater side rails for Zach. Roll bag would be perfect. Backside airmail would be perfect. Man, hanging out, trying to make a weekend. I know I'm glad I'm not driving no more. That 10, 12 hours was about all I could take. It's a good bag right there from Joe. Fast side, you might as well count. Ooh, clogs it up. I was about to say count that bag as good as in. Oh, 26 3/4. Oh, what a bag from Joe. Put him on 20. I was just talking to Logan about your FAFs. Might have to jump me on one. Might have to. Again, that side rail for Zach is just brutal. But I mean, you're up 20-7. I guess it's a good time as ever to throw one. Now, if it was the other way around and you're down 20-7, hurt a little more. But that's going to do it for game number 1. Joe and Zach take down game 1. We are headed into game 2. Winner take all. The spins done. These bags are live, baby. I wonder if these guys played in the bracket. Let's find out. Yep. Maddox and Casey won the king seat game 21-0 against Joe and Zach. So Maddox and Casey won 21-13, 21-10, 21-6, 21-0, and then they just lost that one 21-7. Joe and Zach won 21-5, 21-15, 21-16, and then lost the king seat match to Maddox and Casey 21-0, and just won that one 21-7. So that was kind of the layout. Joe and Zach won the third place game against Johnny and Cleotha 21-8. And here we are in game 2 of the championship. Oof. Tough start to this one. That's fast side, clean it up. Good shot from Zach. He's going to grab 8. Logan, I've been trying to figure out what Southwest bags that Joe and Zach have been throwing. I see a G. Is there a G on there? G something? Dang right. That's what I like to see. Get them close. Whoops, I got this thing backwards. My bad, y'all. Now I got to flip it around. Gosh dang. I'm dropping the ball over here. Capo. It was a C, not a G. There we go. All right, I'll get it together. 6-0, Joe and Zach continue their momentum from game number 1. So we got the Southwest bags, Capo for Zach and Joe. BG Wizards. I think it's BG Wizards for Maddox and Casey.
But when it comes to it,
BG something.
I have enough players to do it. I have a bunch of players.
Looks like the Wizard logo. Derek Balcom, the man, the myth, the legend in the building. My brother.
Back in the day,
How's Clarksville treating you? Hard push. That's a good shot. Right down the middle. If I would have tried that shot, left and right, off the back. 100%. Airmail for Joe. And the crowd goes wild. Come on, Joe. Tighten up. You got to do better than that. My headphone's loud, bro. Bang! Let's go. Hit the airmail. Let it fly. He said, no wax, no nothing.
I just put that shit out.
Do a round 8 PPR check. Looks like Joe P is leading the way. I think it's Joe Perez. The 675. Casey right behind him with a 625. Ooh, that's a good bag. Fast side. Stayed on the right. Same shot. Maybe stay a little more down the middle. That's it. That's a perfect bag right there from Zach Wilhite. Give him 6.
I see that on TikTok.
We will. 100%. 13-7. Big 6-point round right there from Zach. It's good to see. Because that bag 3, he threw fast side. It was a little bit on the right side, but then he corrected that on bag 4 and hit dead nuts down the middle for the collect. All right, now it's Joe's turn for a push. No, he's going to go slow side. Airmail, kamikaze. I think I just like saying kamikaze too much. But I see that kamikaze shot all the time. I like calling it too. It's like, hey, who cares what happens to the bag in your hand? Just put the clump in the hole. I really feel like Zach's locked in right now. He started the game off pretty slow, but all of his bags the last 2-3 rounds have looked pretty darn good. That one, I don't know if it was a roll. Might have been a roll attempt. Zach, if you go back and watch that, I want you to go back and watch that shot and watch how you didn't follow through. Right? You tried to rely on the angle a little bit too much. He goes airmail. But on that roll shot that you tried, you tried to rely on the wrist too much. It's fine. You just got to make sure you finish. Have that same angle and watch where your arm finishes on that roll attempt. I think it was bag 4. Just when you go back and watch it, because I know you're going to go back and watch it. If you finish through that, it rolls. Joe in for 2. He can't do it. He threw it on fast side too. It's not enough oomph on it. $13-10. We've got us a good ball game here for game 2 of this lower switch championship. That's a good bag. He's saying fast side right down the middle. He landed it too short. You need to land that bag right in the middle of the board and let it run. Let it eat. He's going to grab a big point right there. He grabs majority of the points that he gave up earlier to Zach. 15-13. We've got ourselves a big bow cornhole lead change. We might see another one. Nope, we might see a tie ball game. No, we won't. I jinxed it. That's my fault. That's my fault, Joe. Hey, Joe, put that on me. Put that on my tab. Zach jumped up there in the PPRs, and then he fell right back. He had 2 good rounds there. 2 really good rounds. That's the roller coaster that's cornhole. You can have 1 or 2 good rounds, and then it's going to be met with 1 or 2 bad rounds, and then 1 or 2 okay rounds, and you're back to the top. That's going to tie it up. Tied it up. Race to 6 here in game number 2. The lower switch championship. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. It's a good one between Joe, Zach, Maddox, and Casey. Comes down to who wants it more. I feel like this thing's going to come down to an airmail. I feel it. Going back hard push. It's a good shot. Just didn't land deep enough to push those bags, and he's going to force him to go up. So right now it's 8-on-2. I like to see a timeout here. Going airmail. That's going to do it. That's going to give him 6. He had to board it to keep the game going. Zach and Joe complete the double dip with the Southwest Capos. 21-15. That'll do it for the lower switch championship. Coming up next, we're going to get the upper switch going. I think there's the 4th and 3rd place games to go, and then we're going to have the championship coming up. So we've still got some bags to go. Lots of action. And this is just the start of the weekend. We've got a whole full day of bags tomorrow. We'll be live right here on the VKM Entertainment Broadcast Center Court number 1. Come on. I'm your host, Chris Seaton. You're hanging out with me. I'm trying to entertain you while you entertain me while I try to entertain you. We'll just make it a big old party. Logan Childers with a good job, boys. Let's go. Come on. That's awesome. It's always nice to see Zach. I've known Zach for a while. It's always nice to see Zach get up there and win some. And I watched Joe throw some good bags down in Poto. I think he made it to the intermediate championship or maybe the competitive championship. He made it to some kind of championship down in Poto. Played against Keyston Jenkins. So, still got some bags. I'm going to take a break. I think it's time to refuel up on some more curves. I'll be right back, guys. Thank y'all.
Lower. Also, no. I feel bad. So I dropped on that last game. They screwed me. I yanked my last. I should have won. That would have been I just switched back. Oh no, it was that much like I was right. We were trying to go in and then I got told to go right. I'm like, dude, go. I know that's what I told you. So the big guys that I went to the you doubled it. Oh, the thing that was going to get we lost it. Golly. Hey, it's not a real frisbee. It's not a real day. Hey, hold on. He was spinning it like a bag.
I've never won on a country like that. I got a story I can tell him.
Well, we can sing on the third place. I'm moving the rest of the game to the 4-1. I'm going to kill that. It goes, here's another person. 5. That's 5. Overall? Or around I'm in a whole game. I mean, I finish it for 5 games.
Yeah. See.
Who? Oh, I don't know. No. Jay and Ethan.
There he is.
Yeah, we're barely we lost to Shay and Ethan and we said it happened. But yes. No, I let Shay beat him.
Ultra Bud Light.
Later, buddy. Okay. We got next man. We've got the winners of this. I didn't say I know.
How'd you grow your hair out?
Hey, don't talk to women like that. What's that on?
You look sketchy.
Watch your hair though.
Did you good? Don't suck now, Bryson. Watching you. Yeah.
Hey, wait, what's tomorrow?
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Wrapping it up.
What up, Brandon?
What's up, man? $30 minutes ago, 20.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the action. Got some Switch Holio going on for you. The upper. We just watched the conclusion of the lower switch. We'll get in action mode for you. 3-2. Round number 4. We got Alex and Bryson against Jody and Sergio. All right, so this is the 4th place game. The winner of this will get Ryan King and Heath. Shay and Ethan are sitting in the king seat. They won that king seat match against Ryan and Heath 21-12. Give you a rundown of their path to the 4th place game. So Alex, see if we can find Alex and Bryson. Alex and Bryson opened as the 3 seed in this switch. They won 21-11, 21-10. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I had to share the deets. A couple people wanting to know where where you could find the live stream at. And you can find it on YouTube and Facebook. It's got a couple people watching on here. If you can, just give it a share. Get some folks in here. So Alex and Bryson, they opened as a 3 seed. They won 21-11, 21-10. They fell to Shay and Ethan 21-12. After they lost that game, they dropped down and defeated Edwin and Jerry 21-15, and here we are in the 4th place game. So for Jody and Sergio, see if we can find them. They opened as the 9 seed, won 21-15, 21-2, 21-16, and then fell to Ryan and Heath 21-8. Dropped down and won 21-20. So they had a barn burner against Joe and Brian. But here we are in the 4th place game. Winner goes on to the 3rd place game to play Ryan and Heath. Here in the upper switch. This game's locked up at 14. Race to 7. Good bag right there. Be sneaky, bang. Airmail. You know I love to see it. I love to see some airmails. Come on. That's crazy. Airmail drag for the wash. What's up, Travis? Man, I tell you what, man, you've been in my thoughts. I'll tell you that. I'm glad everything's working out for you. Well, as much as it could. I'm glad everything's getting taken care of, man. And you know what? I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing on but time on my hands. If you need me to come watch little nephew and another airmail, hey, we're just gonna call y'all Team Airmail Drag. Come on, back-to-back rounds with airmail drags for the wash. You talk about clutch. That's clutch right there. Just feeling the airmail, man. I like it. If you feel it, throw it, man. Airmail knocks it in. Gives up one. I like it. I like it. I like it. Or as Jim Carrey would say, I like it a lot, a lot, a lot. I mean, they just instantly became my favorite team. Team Airmail Drag has became my bang, back to back. Can he do it again? Can he do it again? Oh, he can. He can. Oh, my meter's starting to sway back the other way now. Back to back clean airmails. We saw 3 airmails that round. 17-14 for Alex and Bryson. Fast side's working for Team Airmail Drag. 10-10 wash. Bags are heating up. Hey, this game's about to get real, son. Real, real quick. 17-14. Alex and Bryson 4 points away. Jody and Sergio still got some fight left to do. I'm pretty sure Jody and Sergio is Team Airmail Drag. Thought that bag was going to stop and fall on the back. I like a timeout. You done took too long? Yeah, at this point, you take a timeout. Bang! Pulling out the 6-shooter. Nice little push shot right there. Finish with 10. That's going to finish with 6, and that's going to do it. I had the names backwards. So Alex and Bryson take it down 21-14. Team Airmail Drag is eliminated. Unfortunately, man. I was rooting for him. See, bro. Hey, good bag. Hey, that exciting match right there, boy. I tell you what. right, guys, the action continues. Third place game, Alex and Bryson. They just came off of an impressive win, 21-14. They're going up against Ryan and Heath. We are watching the down and back for the third place game here in the upper switch. All right, guys, these bags are live. You're watching the VKM Entertainment broadcast upper switch here at the OCA number 4 regional, El Reno, Oklahoma, just outside of Oklahoma City on the west side. West side. And we just saw Alex and Bryson come off of, I'm pretty sure Alex is the one throwing right now, right? He's on the right side. Alex G. That's my guess. Could be wrong. I'm still getting to know everybody up here in Oklahoma, okay? I'm working on it. I do know Ryan King. Airmail? Yes, why not? Keep it coming. That's what I like to see. Keep it coming. All right, can anybody confirm that Bryson is throwing against Ryan right now? Is this Alex or is this Bryson? Question mark. Bags. Good cleanup right there from Ryan. I don't think Heath liked that block bag. That's a great get around. Left to right action on it. Okay. Man can throw some bags. He got an airmail, got a little left to right. Drip, drip. We might see another airmail, y'all. Strap on your boots. Oh, he goes cut, rolled. What shot can this guy not hit? I've seen left to right. I've seen airmail after airmail, and he just had a cut roll. Now here comes the airmail. Oh, a little deep, little deep. 7 on 6, give him one. Very impressive round of bags right there for Alex G. I'm assuming it's Alex G. If it's not, y'all correct me. If that's not Alex G, let me know. I think this is Bryson. 5-2. guess I can tell by the PPRs. Let's do that. I'm gonna leave it here for a second. See which PPR changes. There you go. All right, so that is Bryson. So Alex G is my new favorite player. He's got the airmails. He's got the left to right. He's got the cut roll. I mean, is there anything this guy can't do? Hard push. Good bag from Alex. I'm telling you, I'm liking this guy. Field goal. Unless you're the Buffalo Bills, then you might be wide left or wide right. And if you're from the 80s, you know what I'm talking about. Give them 6. (11-7), Big Boat Cornhole lead change. The big round right there for Alex G. This little flop bag right there from Bryson. Fast side push from Ryan. I don't hate it. I still think that bag might come back. Yeah, it's definitely coming back. Nice, down the middle. It'll go. Airmail, bang, Ryan King. All hail the king. Ryan unloading his own airmails. I'm telling you right now, this Alex G guy, I'm going to keep my eyes on him all weekend long. Definitely during singles. I mean, the guy doesn't miss. (12-7). Ryan and Heath got some work to do. Alex and Bryson are on a mission. Ryan's up there too. Ryan's got a good PPR, 9.67. Alex leading the way with a 9.75. Bang. That's my boy. Alex raining the airmails down, son. He tried to cut. Tried to cut roll. Here comes an airmail. Ooh. Ouch. Or as MLB The Show used to say, ouch back. Whatever that used to mean. I never understood it. You get hit by a pitch and like ouch back. But it said like ouch back. I get it, but why say it so weird? I say ouch back. Let the deliberations begin. I like a backside airmail. Maybe he might save it for bag 4, but 3-on-3 showing. We're gonna get a timeout here. 3-on-3. Ryan's got a bag in the hole. Bryson has 2. Bryson's got 2 bags in the hole. So it'll, I mean, if you have a roll, this is the time you want to throw it, right? But I love an airmail right here. And if you're Ryan, I mean, gives up 1. I was gonna say, for Ryan, if you board this, you show your partner that you have confidence in him. By boarding that and going 4-4 wash, you're showing your partner, hey, I believe in you. Cool. Bar soap. Add that to his arsenal. Why not? I mean, Alex is just letting the fast side of these bags just eat. And it's all clumped up now. I like fast side right up the middle hard. I guess the only other option would have been maybe a punch, throwing an airmail and trying to punch it through. This could be ball game for Bryson. Same bag. Yes, sir. Now Ryan has to collect here. He doesn't do it, and that'll do it. Alex and Bryson continue to survive and advance, and that'll do it for Ryan and Heath. They're going to grab third. A great run. They won their first 3 games, lost their last 2. They're going to finish with third place, and we're going to get another championship here on center court, this time for the upper switch. You're watching the VKM broadcast here on VKM Live Sports, El Reno, Oklahoma for OCA Regional number 4. Guys, I'm your host, Chris Seaton. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Like it, share it, comment it, subscribe, follow. Make sure you don't miss any content from this weekend. Got a ton of bags ready to be thrown, but it is championship time right now. All right, we're going to wait for the scoreboard to populate, and this will be our last matches of day number 1 here in El Reno, Oklahoma. Jonathan Kingfisher, what's up, dude? Josh Wheeler in the building again. Man, it was good to see you this weekend. All right, so this is going to be Shay and Ethan going up against Joe and Bryson. They swapped ends. So Bryson's now throwing on the inside. Joe is Alex. Alex is now throwing outside. I think we're waiting on the tablet. We're just hanging out. We're hanging out waiting on the tablet.
Still play or no? Oh, yeah. They ain't got no service. Ain't got no service in the field. This tablet died.
All right. We got the tablet figured out. It's game time. Game 1 of the championship for the upper switch. All right, chat. Who you got? You got Shay and Ethan, who are sitting in the rocking chair. They got to be beaten twice. Or Alex and Bryson with a double dip, who's won 2 pretty impressive games in a row. I mean, Alex has really shown his. I mean, he can hit any shot. Bryson's really hanging tight on his cut. I mean, I like this team. I like Alex and Bryson as a team. I haven't seen Shay and Ethan throw yet, so I'm relying on you guys. Who you got? You got Shay and Ethan? Or you got Alex and Bryson with the double dip? With a trip to the ice cream shop. The one thing, the wild card for me is the fact that the last 2 games that Alex and Bryson have thrown, Bryson's been throwing outside, Alex has been throwing inside. So it'll be interesting to see how that dynamic changes it up. So Cody Jones is going Ethan and George. Or he's going Ethan George. Not Ethan and George, just Ethan George. There we go. Hey, I'm learning names. I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna go with Alex and Bryson here. I think. I don't know. I haven't seen Shay and Ethan throw. Bang! There we go. I don't feel like Alex could have thrown that any better, but that airmail right there was nasty. That was Shay. There we go. I'm learning names over here. Come on. Shay with the nasty airmail. Which makes the guy on the left, Ethan George. Good shot right there from Ethan. Nice collect. Too flat. Too flat. That's a hoppity hop the Easter Bunny. Eight 3 for Shay and Ethan. Oh, that's a good bag from Alex. The cleanup on aisle 1. I don't know, man. This Shay and Ethan team right here looks tough. They are throwing some good bags. I don't know. It's tough. I don't know. It's hard to go back on my word. I done picked my team. Shay and Ethan. Shay and Ethan's tough. Boom. 10-10 wash. But we do have some singles and doubles action tomorrow. I think backyard and intermediate singles. We're going to have advanced and elite doubles. Might have a blind draw tomorrow night. So a lot of bags being thrown tomorrow. And then we finish off with Sunday with advanced and elite singles. And then backyard and intermediate doubles. I mean, based on the numbers alone, I mean, there was a lot more people here tonight than I feel like there were in Poto last month. So tomorrow, there's going to be a lot of people here tomorrow. And I'll be right here, right next to you, making sure you don't miss your moment or your friend's moment, your kid's moment, significant other's moment. We're here live on Facebook and YouTube all weekend long. Do a PPR check. 9-4 for Shea, a 9-2 for Alex. We have yet to see our first 4-bagger, which is interesting. We might see it right here. Did I just jinx it? I jinxed it. Let's go. Come on. First 4-bagger of the day, or the game. I hope it's not the day. Lord, if we went 6 hours without a 4-bagger, that'd be bad business. I tell you what. First 4-bagger of this Upper Switch Championship goes to Shea. Shea also leads the way with PPR with 983. Alex right behind him with a 917. Bang! Ethan with another airmail. Not what the doctor ordered. Put him on 19. Ouch. Well, I picked my horse. It might have been the wrong horse, but I'm still happy with my pick. Man, I enjoyed watching Bryson and Alex. Their 2 games, man. Alex impressed the mess out of me. That'll do it. Congrats to Shea and Ethan taking down the Upper Switch. Good run from Alex and Bryson. We saw some impressive wins here on center court all night long. We'll update the champions board. Congratulations to Shea and Ethan taking down the Upper Switch Championship. Guys, we'll have some more action tomorrow. Bright and early. I think bags fly at 8 a.m. So early start. I'll make sure I have my coffee. Let's get to it. Thank you guys so much for watching on Facebook and YouTube. I'm your host, Chris Seaton. You're watching the VKM Entertainment broadcast on YouTube or Facebook. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss any content for the weekend. We'll be here live for the OCA number 4 regional here in El Reno, Oklahoma. You guys stay tuned, stay tight, and we'll see y'all tomorrow morning.